Welcome to all. Today we see the first chapter, part 2 in English medium page 325. In this topic we deal with components of a computer. It's a very important one. It's a very important 5-mark question. Now we go to the lesson. The learning object of this topic are data and information to understand the basic operation of computers. What is data? It is the 2-mark question to you. Data, normally data means numbers. Data is defined as an unprocessed collection of raw facts suitable for communication, interpretation or processing. Very simple. For example, if you give one number, your examination number like this, as an example to you, 134, 16, Kavita, C are the data. Normally data means numbers. This will not give any meaningful to the message. It means data will not give any meaningful message to you. The next one, information. Information is a collection of fact from which conclusion may be drawn. In simple words, we can say that data are the raw facts that are processed to give meaningful, ordered or structured information. It's a meaningful, it's a raw fact, simply called as raw fact. The information is collection of fact. For example, I ask one question to you, what's your name? You say your name, it is the information. Okay, it's a 3-mark question to you. And then data processing. For example, Kavita is 16 years old or your age. This information is about Kavita and convey some meaning. The conversion of data to information is called as data processing. Data can be processed. It means if you ask one question, the answer is fully, it's the data processing in this example. In this example, I ask one question to you, what's your age? You say your name with age. For example, Kavita is 16 years old. That's all. Then, before we see the components of computer, you know the general term computer. The computer term is derived from computer means common operating machine, particularly used for trade, education and research. It means the computer is the term common, C, operating O, machine M, particularly P, used for U, trade T, education and research and information to you. Then definition of computer is a 3-mark question to you. Definition of computer. A computer is an electronic device that take raw data unprocessed as an input from the user and process it under the control of the set of instructions, simply called as program. Produce a result output and save it for the future. Is 3 purpose. Unprocessed data, first one, it process set of instruction and get the result. It's a definition of computer. And then how data processed? The data can be processed in the diagram. Data, do you know data very well? Information also very well. It can be processed to the input, process and output. Input means we feed the data with the help of the keyboard. The process, do some calculation, output is see the result. And then very important one, it's an important 5-mark question to you. Explain component of a computer. You see the diagram. The diagram, input unit, control unit, output unit, main memory, secondary memory. Simply called as input unit is keyboard, output as display and printer, control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, internal memory are simply called as CPU. The main memory, secondary memory is a storage place. Okay. Now we deal with one by one. What is input unit? Input unit is used to feed any form of data to the computer which can be stored in the memory unit for further processing. For example, if you see the computer, in computer, keyboard, mouse, you know, This is the example for input unit. Very simple. Input unit is used to feed any form of data to the computer which can be stored in the memory unit for further processing. Suppose if you do any program, you type with the help of keyboard and mouse. So this is the input unit. It's the purpose of input unit. And then next one, very important one, CPU is a 3-mark question. You explain CPU. CPU means central processing unit is the major component which interrupt and execute software instruction. Your instruction, program instruction can be get to CPU. It also control the operation of all other components such as memory, input and output unit. It means it control the memory unit, input unit and output. You see the diagram. It accepts binary data. It means number 0, 1. Data as input. Process the data according to the instruction and provide to the result of the output. Based upon the program, you give the instruction. Based upon the instruction, it follow and produce the result. So, the CPU has 3 components which are, what are they? Control unit, arithmetic and logic unit and memory unit. The 3 components CU, ALU and memory. You see the diagram? You see? Control unit, ALU, we simply say internal memory. So, simply we say is CPU. Okay. The next one, what is the purpose of arithmetic and logic unit? Simply, very simple. ALU is the part of the CPU which various computing functions are performed on data, based upon the data. Some of the mathematical calculation you know very well, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and logical operation. So the result of an operation is stored in internal memory of CPU. The logical operations of the CPU promote the decision making about the computer. Logical operator simply says and or not. We see in the second chapter. Very simple. ALU means is a calculation unit. Very simple. Calculation unit. It means we say as arithmetic and logic unit. Okay. The next one, control unit. The control unit control the flow of data between the CPU, memory and input device. It also controls the entire operations of the computer. The entire operations of the computer is controlled with the help of the control unit. You see the diagram once again. You see control unit. Some of the control path should be given. You see the link should be the control unit. The link should be integrated in all. For example, input unit, main memory, and then control to output, control to ALU, control to internal memory, control to main memory. You see all the computer unit can be integrated with the help of the control unit. The control unit control the flow of the data in between the CPU, memory and input device all. It also controls the entire operations of a computer. And then fifth one, output unit. An output unit is any hardware component that convey information to user, who is the user you are, to user in an understandable form. It means the result can be produced with the help of the output unit. You see the screen monitor. We simply call it as VDU, visual display unit, and then printer taking printed copy. Okay, like this. And then memory unit. The memory unit is the 2 type, which are primary memory and secondary memory. The 2 type of the memory are primary and secondary. The primary memory is used to temporarily store the program and data when the instructions are ready to execute. It's mean temporary storage is primary memory. The secondary memory is to be stored to the data permanently. It means 2 type data. Temporary data can be stored in the primary memory. Permanent data can be stored in the secondary memory. Okay. Then the primary memory is volatile. That is, the content is lost when the power supply is switched off. Example, random access memory. Very simple. Random access memory is an example for the main memory. It means if you do one program, if you do not properly save, the program can be erased. So it's an example. It's a primary memory. It means the content is lost when the power supply is switched off. It's an RAM. The secondary memory is non-volatile. That is, the content is available even after the power supply is switched off. For example, if you permanently store the program in hard disk or CD-ROM and a DVD ROM are examples for the secondary memory. It means if you do program, if you properly not save, it should be first in RAM. It's a temporary memory. If you properly save, it should be stored in hard disk. It is non-volatile. Volatile means volatile is an erased. Non-volatile not erased is an example for volatile and non-volatile memory. We deeply learned in the third chapter in the memory RAM, ROM like this. Okay. Then before I conclude this, it's an important one. Component of the unit. Component of a computer. You see the diagram. Input unit, CPU, arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, output unit, memory unit. Okay, that's all. Okay, just a thorough the lesson. Before you see my PowerPoint, go through the book, thoroughly read the lesson, and then see the PowerPoint. It should be clearly understood to you. Thank you.